Hi, YouTube family. Thanks for checking in and wondering where I've been, what's been going on. I wanted to give you guys a quick update on the weight loss. A lot of you have reached out wanting to know if the Skinny RX oral GLP-1 has worked in the weight loss department, and the answer is yes. However, I have discontinued using that medication. I would say for my results, I lost a grand total of 5 pounds in the 3 months or so that I had it. I lost 5 pounds. Now, it helped eliminate a lot of the food noise, which was freaking perfect. However, I wasn't losing any weight. I kind of got to a place of being stuck or maybe even being stalled in that area. But I'll tell you what I've been doing instead. So in September, I started using the GLP-1 patches, the kind patches. It's from the brand Kind, and the patches are like 15 bucks for a 1 month supply. Honey, you could buy a whole year for less than like 20% of what your medicinal GLP-1s will cost. And I have lost nearly 10 pounds using the patch. And I'm going to say that the patch necessarily wasn't the biggest thing that attributed to the weight loss. It had a lot to do with my mental health getting in check, me going to therapy, and me getting divorced. I was able to let go of a lot of stress and stressors, things that were causing me to be in a place of being unhealthy, making unhealthy decisions. My cortisol was up. The relationship was coming to a volatile point, and it was time to go. And so once I released the relationship and I was able to get focused on me, I was able to then start finally shedding some pounds. So what am I doing right now, and what are my goals for 2026? 2026 is really going to be centered around me getting in shape. So although I am losing inches and losing a few pounds intermittently here and there, I am not in shape whatsoever anymore. I am a former athlete, talking about former track runner, former volleyball player, former dancer, and I danced professionally for a professional dance company with where I dance ballet, tap, and jazz. Okay, so I am athletic. I have the ability to condition and get my body back right and tight. And right now, I'm not looking to necessarily be skinny, but I need to be in shape. And I need to have my insides reflect how I feel about myself on the outside. And I am beautiful, honey. I am gorgeous. I am healed. I am free. I am delivered. God has got his hand on me, right? And I need to reflect that. I don't need to be operating out of the spirit of gluttony, right? I don't need to be overeating and underperforming when it comes to exercise and expecting the Lord to just, magically make things work out. So I am taking the time to get in shape. I'm going to be doing Taboo effective next week, taking some classes, and I'm doing them at home. There are no active classes I'm going to. I'm going to be doing it at home, and really I can start this week because I have some time on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I can start this week easy. So definitely doing Taboo and doing intermittent fasting, and still continuing to use the GLP-1 patches, which are now have been rebranded to being called berberine patches. So if you're interested in the Kind patches, check out the link in the description box where you can purchase them. And they have all kinds of different stuff. They have patches for helping to drain your lymphatic system. And They have dopamine patches. They have patches for anxiety, patches for sleep, any and all things that you need when it comes to your health and wellness. You can get some patches. You could stick them on your skin. I've been putting them. I don't have. I took mine off for the day, but you could put. I've been putting them on my arm or along my chest. The instructions say to apply them to any part of the body that has minimal to no hair. So it is transdermal, so it goes directly to the bloodstream through your skin. So it is really, really cool. And I have officially discontinued using the shot. I had been on the shot for a few years prior to me taking the or trying the oral Skinny RX GLP-1. There's a lot of over-the-counter GLP-1 supports, right? But my mom has a GLP-1 support that she uses. It's a packet you could put in your drink. I don't have it on hand right now, but it's a packet you could put in your drink, and it also it tastes really good and it works well. So the goal isn't to be skinny. The goal is to be healthy, and that's where I'm at. So to all of y'all who was wanting to know a health update and what's happening, here it is. I love y'all and appreciate y'all. Tune in next week because I'm going to be way more consistent with posting more content. And God bless you. I'll see you soon. Happy New Year.